Today, God declares that His greatest joy is witnessing His children demonstrate affection for one another. Therefore, we can unite, and the manifestation of grandeur will occur effortlessly among you. How is this feasible? Through perpetual humility. Not only considering one's desires, but also considering the needs of others. Your potential impact and abilities are restricted by self-centeredness, as you lack faith and expectation. Faith necessitates the conviction that I exist and that I respect those who earnestly pursue my presence. Rely on the fact that my word was composed to protect you from injury and to heal you. It is one thing to read and discuss it, however, it is entirely different to alleviate it, as it will influence your subsequent actions. Confidence is derived from faith. Faith is inextricably linked with trust. Obeying the Spirit and witnessing the fruits and gifts of the Spirit develop in your life are indicators of faith. Humility entails a desire to assist others and a concentration on their requirements. Pride is self-absorbed and seeks to resolve its shortcomings. It is possible to acquire prosperity, fame, and life by being humble and fearing the Lord. I am delighted to extend your life. Your requirements have already been satisfied, therefore, there is no requirement for further contemplation. Your rewards will be automatically repaid as you assist others. Do not implore me for assistance. I have already performed all necessary actions when my Son died to atone for your sin, sickness, anxiety, fear, and all the malevolent forces that are conspiring against you. His arrival was intended to provide you with tranquility. Peace is your judgment, and it ultimately resolves all of the challenges you encounter. You cease to be defensive by employing the sword of the Spirit, which is the Bible. This is because my word is multifaceted and can penetrate any obstacle or circumstance you may encounter. It is time to devise a daring strategy. Today, God declares, I am delighted to extend mercy. I am currently expressing my love to my people, and my kindness triumphs over my wrath. I am urging all individuals to become acquainted with me to demonstrate the extent of my affection for you. You can be certain that I am fully informed about every situation you encounter if I were acquainted with you while you were still in the womb and could accurately determine the number of hairs on your scalp and the frequency with which they change. Many individuals express their frustration by uttering phrases such as, "Where are you, God?" or "Oh, why God?" as if I were a tyrant in the heavens, prepared to punish all. What was the purpose of compelling you to respond to them? I have been present for the duration of this event. Inquiry: what is your current location? You would not have asked that query if you had comprehended. To solve a Rubik's Cube correctly, it is necessary to be familiar with a variety of movements. You reside in a world that is teeming with issues and distractions. What is the minimum number of actions required to resolve the issues in your life? Alternatively, to organize a miraculous event to transpire in the street at a specific moment. It is now time to consider the coordination of a large group simultaneously. I am capable of transforming everything into a gorgeous spectacle at the appropriate moment, much like a symphony. I have elected to employ you to achieve this. What is the reason for this? Many individuals will remain unaware of your exceptional qualities and the strength I have imbued you with until you are prepared to employ them. Learning and development are significantly enhanced during challenging circumstances as opposed to those that are straightforward. Certain individuals refrain from accepting culpability when there are no issues and proceed with their intended actions. However, you are not among those who retreat. Rather, you advance alongside me in pursuit of the prize of your high calling in Christ Jesus. Maturity is demonstrated by the ability to overcome past grievances and strive for future objectives. By relying on me, you will accomplish your objectives. Now, God declares that it is all a mere delusion. Only false beliefs and lies are held by the adversary. He would be greatly helped if he could establish your trust. My child, you have significantly underestimated your capabilities if you concede that you will lose or accept that adverse events will transpire as intended. The enemy is not required to intervene, as you are already accomplishing his objectives. He remains steadfast in his commitment to his motto. Before the video continues, I request you to like the video and share this video with your family and friends, and request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. Acceptance is fostered by familiarity, and he refuses to compromise. This method of action is also employed by a significant number of individuals in society. The nature of your attraction is contingent upon your level of concentration. You are not obligated to accept his fabrications as fact. I possess the map that will assist you in navigating the labyrinth of deception. If you allow me to guide you, I will ensure your safety in the face of any adversity. My path is unambiguous. I will eliminate them and guarantee that you securely reach your destination. You are not required to observe the ambush in front of you or concentrate on the enemy's actions. Rather, raise your gaze upward, and observe the world beyond the present moment. It is crucial to exercise caution when it comes to your spiritual sensibilities, as they are perceived spiritually. Numerous items in stores can place you in any situation. Many reasons exist for which you should be grateful. When you concentrate on and express gratitude and admiration, I am attracted to your affection and attention. Consider Jesus, who initiated and concluded your devotion. He endured the agony of the cross and the humiliation of rejection, and he now occupies the right-hand side of my throne. Consider the fact that he endured a great deal of hatred from sinners toward himself to prevent your spirits from feeling weary and depressed. You have not yet reached the point of shedding blood in your struggle against immorality. I assure you that the agony you endure will be compensated for, and I will accompany you to the other side. Today, God informs you that your decision to choose him was a wise one. I have not yet been selected by other individuals in conjunction with you. I desire for them to return to me. They were present with you when you resided in my heart before you transformed the world into something extraordinary. You and they were both with me before the formation of your body in your mother's womb. I transmitted them to you, and as a result, you may believe that they are members of your family. Please allow my compassion to flow through you to them. You are my family because I created you all to satisfy my desires. Please return. I implore you to demonstrate affection toward my family, as they are also your family. I desire for them to return to my heart, and I have provided a secure method for them to do so through the gift of my Son. Please inform them of this truth. Please pray for my children, who are still disobedient to their father and are being misled by the father of lies. Please convey to them the extent of my affection and the benevolence with which I treat them. The Father instructs them to inform them of the truth with compassion and guide them back to their homeland. God declares that you are exquisitely and meticulously crafted. You were remarkably and exquisitely fashioned from my essence to possess life, breath, body, and blood. Upon being dispatched, you are assigned a mission and a strategy to execute. I have sent you to develop in knowledge, stature, and favor with me and other individuals on earth, with my affection and blessing. All of them originate from me, however, not all of them return to me. Numerous individuals are summoned to me. In fact, my call is directed toward all. However, only a small number of individuals elect to pursue the limited path of selecting my Son, which is the sole means of returning home. I hope that you will return, become a part of my purpose's family, and be accepted as my adopted offspring. You selected me as a result of my favor. I am the deity of choice and free will. Additionally, I grant each existence the autonomy to make its own decisions. Dear one, I selected you because I was the first to do so. Please allow the love in my heart to inspire you to show concern for those who have not yet chosen me. For those who have not yet chosen me, fill your mouth with love and supplication, rather than curses and judgments. Bear in mind that you were once in their position. The Father declares, I bless both those who are selected and those who are not, and it brings me joy to love whoever I desire. Before the video continues, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. God commands, awaken, you sleepwalkers. It is not the appropriate time to relent and cease to pay attention. The tares are planted invisibly next to the wheat, while the small animals relish the fruit of the vine. Security barriers are breached while individuals are asleep. Rise and attend. Maintain a state of alertness and pray at all times. Certainly, maintain vigilance. It is time to rise and appreciate the morning sun and mist. Because you are the offspring of light and reside in the sunshine. You are now entirely illuminated and filled with the glory of the Lord, which is a time to celebrate and be happy. Individuals who reside in darkness derive pleasure from it due to its ability to conceal them. The darkness conceals undesirable events and encompasses individuals who are unaware of the situation. Awaken, remain vigilant, and don the armor of protection, as your journey diverges from theirs. Observe and request assistance. I am enraged by individuals who opt for darkness. However, you are the children of light, not the children of wrath. Stay awake and attentive. Exist when the sun is beaming on you. Wake up, those who are asleep, and allow the Anointed One to illuminate you. Awaken, somnambulist. What is the duration of your stay in bed? When dawn arrives, wisdom speaks, and those who awaken will relish the arrival of my profound illumination on earth, declares the Father. God has appointed you as His ambassador and is requesting that you join His army to guide the host and collaborate with heaven during this critical period, according to the Lord. I am Lord Sabaoth, the commander of the heavenly host, and I grant you the authority to command my army. The reason I assigned you the responsibility of manning the gateways is that you are my weapon of war and battle. Even though a significant number of individuals are requested to fight for me, only a small number of individuals opt to participate. No conscripts are present in my army, only commissioned commanders and enlisted soldiers are present. They will be the ones to spearhead the opposition against the forces of evil. I have granted you the authority to compel the individual who is attempting to undermine your spirit to appear before the high court with my host and be adjudicated. You will employ my power and guidance to guide the celestial forces in the destruction of all strongholds and the work of darkness. You will now collaborate with me to combat my enemies by enforcing the mandates and laws you speak of, guiding the righteous to the path of victory. You are no longer defeated. As a result, proceed as victorious monarchs in the presence of the King of Kings, as the Father states. Today, God informs us that there is a specific moment in which my promises will be fulfilled in your life and the world, as well as a specific moment in which the enemy's strategies and plans will be unsuccessful. When that occurs, I assert, this is the limit, enough is enough. The words that I have uttered will not be altered or modified. I fulfill my commitments. I am the deity of second chances, and I am awaiting the arrival of my people. I aspire to establish a more intimate relationship with you. Life will inevitably come to an end when the opportunity is lost and the time is up. Therefore, it is imperative to be prepared for any eventuality. Today is the day of restoration. It is the time that was promised. You can proceed with assurance as a result of your certainty. I will be present to provide assistance and encouragement if you fail, if you choose to take a risk. You are being led and activated as you continue to progress and persist. Your acquaintances and peers are currently at a critical juncture. It is crucial to be prepared to communicate the optimism you possess to anyone who inquires. Your gifts and, more significantly, your resilience in the face of adversity are observed by others. The virtuous people endure a great deal of hardship, however, I shield them from all of it. There are numerous obstacles and opportunities. Your self-assurance will enable you to confront any schemes that are intended to cause you harm. Do not be apprehensive when you have the opportunity to discuss me, as the world is observing and listening, even if it does not comprehend. Have confidence that I will fulfill my obligation to you. I will provide you with the appropriate words for any circumstance as soon as you open your mouth. I am simplifying the process of obtaining additional items. As you develop your faith to anticipate even greater things, I wish to provide you with even more. Today, God asserts that He was sincere when He instructed all individuals who are exerting themselves and experiencing tension to seek His rest. I will alleviate your anxiety, improve your mood, and replenish your vitality. Because I am kind and humble, accepting my yoke and learning from me will provide you with peace, solace, serenity, renewal, and healing for your soul. My yoke is moral, manageable, and just. It is not oppressive, sharp, or hard. Rather, it is gentle, kind, and pleasant. My burden is light and effortless to carry. It is not intended for you to transport large objects. Your purpose is to facilitate the lives of others. There is no hope in the world for individuals who are unaware of me. They lack assistance in addressing their problems, however, you are acquainted with me and have me in your presence. I have endured numerous challenging experiences with you, and you now have a witness. You may inform them about me and request that they identify me. Be the beacon of light that guides them to safety. A significant number of individuals are experiencing difficulty making decisions. Numerous individuals are contacted, however, only a small number are selected. Are you planning to attend? Will you be the guiding light in the darkness that illuminates my marvelous message and brings joy to their lives? What kind of beacon of optimism will you be for them? You are correct, they do require my assistance, however, they prefer that you inform them. You must inform them. I am present within you to fulfill my pleasant pleasure and desire. I am deeply sincere in my desire for all individuals to acquire knowledge of the salvific truth that was exclusively disclosed in my Son, Jesus. His existence has had a lasting impact on everyone, and his story is more than just a tale for children to read before bed. He is real and exists. Your existence was forever altered by his presence. Your life and the lives of those you influence will be transformed when you confidently step forward and allow my Holy Spirit to reveal the intricacies of the kingdom. You can converse with them, and they will be attentive. My word accomplishes its objective and does not return empty-handed. Despite your perception that it has been an extended period, it has not been that long. You have made every effort to remain resilient, and you are grounded in my word, which is not rendered ineffective or ineffectual. My word can be fulfilled in your life when you combine your faith, words, and actions. The result and duration of time are influenced by the actions you take regarding these three factors. However, everything has its appointed time under God. The season consistently arrives. What type of harvest are you currently experiencing? What type of harvest do you desire? Keep a watch on the seed you are planting. Fertilizer is utilized by individuals to facilitate the growth and flourishing of specific vegetation. To cultivate the land and plant superior seeds, certain seedlings necessitate crop failure. In the same way that a farmer takes the necessary steps to ensure a successful harvest, you have been granted the power and ability to monitor your domain and the seeds planted in the soil of your heart. The world you will awaken to will be vastly different shortly. After what appeared to be an endless wait in line at the store, a series of advancements unfolded, culminating in an overflowing pile of gifts. Are you under the impression that I will perform that task on your behalf? You do believe that I am capable of accomplishing it, correct? Therefore, you can be assured that I am amenable to listening. If that is the case, I am entirely dedicated to bestowing blessings upon you. Your character is being developed to accommodate the gifts I am about to bestow upon you. Everything transpires for a reason. To achieve success, it is essential to have the appropriate tools, knowledge, and time, as with any other endeavor. The same is occurring to you. The things that are growing within you are allowing your sincere hopes and desires to come true while you wait. Do virtuous deeds without becoming fatigued, as you will be rewarded in the end if you do not give up or fail. You can be certain of it. Currently, God observes the awe-inspiring flight of an eagle as it swiftly soars through the air and meticulously locates its prey from a distance. I have granted him the ability to ascend into the light and a clear vision. He soars above the land and water, but his attention is focused on a small fish or serpent, prompting him to descend to capture it for his young. He relocates the nest, extends his wings above his offspring to provide protection, and hovers over them. Operating from a vantage point of great elevation, the eagle is occasionally referred to as possessing an eagle's eye view. I granted him the capacity to perceive his quarry and instructed him in the necessary skills to engage in successful hunting. This is a comprehensive examination of the spiritual realm from my perspective. You will be able to observe the enemy's progress from a considerable distance from my elevated position. You will realize that you are no longer the prey, but rather the successful hunter. Your objective is to eliminate the adversary of humanity, and you will accomplish this by employing your razor-sharp talons. By liberating spirits from the enemy's grasp, you will ensure their salvation. You will observe them through my compassionate eyes, and to liberate them from the enemy's grasp. God declares, I will be to you as the wings of a great eagle, allowing you to soar to a place of refuge. Today, God inquires, have you visited the secret place frequently? Individuals assert that this is a secure location. Did you know that it is also a location where the secrets of surviving in Shadow can be revealed? I implore you to enter the sacred residence of the Most High, which is also my sanctuary and repository of knowledge. I operate an aviation school of the Spirit, where I can instruct you on how to fly with eagles. Your vitality will be restored, and those who trust me will soar like eagles. Observe the picturesque eagle and absorb its wisdom. Observe the eagle's ascent to locate the wind stream that will facilitate his passage through the air. The eagle is unable to escape the heat and pressure of existence. Rather, it actively pursues and ascends thermal updrafts to effortlessly soar above it all. The eagle does not attempt to evade the mountain ridge and obstacles, rather, it utilizes the updrafts generated by the diverted air currents to glide over and along them. When I say that you will ascend on the wings of an eagle, I am referring to how you will leverage the challenges you encounter to improve and develop. According to the Father, He will instruct you on how to resolve issues while maintaining a tranquil state of mind. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.